Now we are inside the man page of the ls command. So we will review some of the sections over here. The ls command, the name section says that ls is to list directory contents. Okay. The description says that it lists information about the files, the current directory by default. And coming to this synopsis, the ls is having certain options and certain files. But I want you to note that this option is within parenthesis and it is having the ellipsis. So this means that you can choose to not use any option with ls. And if you want to use the option, you can use just one, or you can use multiple options, because this ellipsis denotes repetitions. Already we have seen this. The same goes with the file. You can choose not to use any file, okay, as an argument, or you can use multiple files as it is denoted by the ellipsis. So one thing you gather from the synopsis is that you can run this command on its own, as everything else is just optional. If you continue reading the man page, you will find out what happens when you don't supply any arguments or options to ls. So since in the description we have already seen that there are a few options that we can try, and we can see how the output gets altered by using the options and without using the options. So we will be using a few like the -a, and maybe we can use this, the classify or the -f option. So I've used the ls command here without any option, and you can see the output as the desktop documents. We have already seen this earlier. Now, if I use the option -a, so this shows me the output in some different format. There are few directories that was not earlier visible. We can see that as well. And few directories that are prefixed by a dash. It is having a separate meaning. We will discuss it later, not under the scope of this tutorial. So basically, when we use the option, the output is different, and when we don't use the option, the output is different. This is what I want you to see. Let's try it again with the another option, the -f option, which is also called the classify. Sorry, I have to write this in the small letters. The classify option. So when I use this, what am I supposed to get is the directory names will be displayed, but along with this, I will also get whether this is a directory or this is a file or this is an executable. So let's go ahead and press enter. So you can see the slash symbol suffixed to the directory name means it is representing a directory, and there is no executable over here. In the documents, I showed you that I'm having one text file as well. So let's go ahead and see how that text file appears when I use this ls - classify. Okay. So this is just showing me as the file name in the bold. Okay. So there is no suffix done. Now, one important thing, when I use the man command, remember, on the top left and on the top right, you can see that the man command is written, but it is followed by a number as well. Okay. So every command, you search for any command, you will see it. Man ls c. There is a number attached to that. You see it again for something else like pwd, and you see there is again one written. This can be different, not just one. So what this is, it is just a means to represent the section number. So what does this mean is, every command is having a section allotted to it, and by default the section that is displayed is 1. It won't make much difference until unless there is a such command which is having its existence in multiple sections. Then the confusion starts. I can show you over here. I have already searched it. It is the ARP command. For example, when I go to this, you see, when I searched, it is giving me the output from the 8th section. By default, man uses a predefined order to search things throughout the man page, and it gives you the first one that it finds. As I told you, most of the time it is just fine, but the actual issue comes up when one particular thing has got multiple mentions in several sections of the man page. So for that, the command is -k followed by the command. Okay, so you can notice that this arp command is having its existence in 7, and again this arp command, there is no difference, you can notice it here, and it is having its existence in 8th section. Okay, so and when I did this man arp, recall that the output that we got was from section 8. So how do we go and see what is there in the section 7, right? So it is very simple. The command is man. You type this section name followed by the command. That's all. You press enter, and now the output is from the 7th section. Okay, and the description, the name, details, everything gets changed based on the section from which the output is getting displayed. So I believe this much of information over the man pages is good to go as of now. As we cover more modules, we will keep visiting the man page for some references to commands, and there we can see more information related to the manual pages. So that was all about the Linux manual pages. I really hope that you loved it and you find this tutorial interesting. I'll be seeing you in the next tutorial.